The movie opens with Loretta Sage, a highly successful romance-adventure novelist, known for her captivating stories that blend thrilling escapades with passionate love interests. Her background as a former archaeology researcher provides a unique depth and authenticity to her fictional worlds, often set in exotic and historically rich locales. Her popular book series features the courageous Dr. Angela Lovemore and her dashing romantic partner, Dash McMahon, characters who have garnered a significant following. Despite her professional achievements and the adoration of her fans, Loretta carries a profound personal sorrow. 5 years prior, her beloved husband passed away, leaving an indelible mark on her life. This loss has made her deeply reclusive, causing her to withdraw from public life and social engagements. She finds solace in her writing, but prefers the quiet solitude of her home over the demands of celebrity. Her grief has also subtly influenced her perspective on the romantic themes prevalent in her own novels, introducing a touch of cynicism that contrasts with the idealized love stories she crafts for her readers. To promote her latest novel, Loretta's publisher, Beth Hatton, insists on a comprehensive book tour. This undertaking is a source of considerable vexation for Loretta, who harbors a strong aversion to public appearances and the constant demands of being in the spotlight. Accompanying her on this promotional journey is Alan Capri-Sun, a strikingly handsome and charismatic model. Alan serves as the physical embodiment of Dash McMahon, the heroic male lead depicted on her book covers. His presence, however, often inadvertently eclipses Loretta, much to her chagrin. Fans, drawn by his good looks and charming demeanor, are frequently more interested in Alan's physical portrayal of Dash and his chiseled physique than in Loretta's literary prowess or the intellectual depth of her archaeological research. This persistent focus on Alan's superficial appeal leaves Loretta feeling undervalued and frustrated, as her genuine contributions to the narrative are often overlooked in favor of the commercialized image. During the book tour, Loretta's life takes an unforeseen and perilous turn. She is abruptly kidnapped by Abigail Fairfax, an eccentric and immensely wealthy billionaire. Fairfax's interest in Loretta is purely utilitarian. He cares little for her literary fame or the artistic merit of her novels. His singular obsession is the discovery of a legendary treasure. He has recently unearthed an ancient, lost city situated on a remote, volcanic island in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Fairfax is convinced that this ancient metropolis conceals the fabled Crown of Fire, a priceless artifact believed to have been the possession of the ancient King Kalaman and Queen Taha. Recognizing that Loretta's novels, particularly her most recent publication, are infused with genuine archaeological insights and ancient clues, Fairfax believes she holds the key to deciphering these cryptic hints and leading him directly to the Crown of Fire. When Loretta steadfastly refuses to cooperate with his demands, Fairfax resorts to extreme measures. He administers a powerful sedative, rendering her unconscious, and then transports her via his private jet to his secluded island fortress, where he intends to compel her assistance. Alan Capri-Sun, who harbors a secret affection for Loretta, witnesses her abduction. Despite his public persona as a somewhat naive and perhaps even dim-witted model, Alan is determined to rescue her. He immediately contacts Jack Traynor, a highly skilled former Navy SEAL who now works as a CIA operative. Alan remembers that Loretta wears a smartwatch which has a built-in GPS tracker. This detail proves to be crucial. Using this technology, they are able to pinpoint Loretta's exact location on the remote island. With this vital information, Alan and Jack embark on a dangerous rescue mission, traveling to the distant island to confront Fairfax and bring Loretta back to safety. Their journey is fraught with peril, but Alan's unexpected resourcefulness and Jack's combat skills prove to be a formidable combination. Jack Traynor, utilizing his elite military training and tactical expertise, successfully infiltrates Fairfax's heavily guarded compound on the island. He manages to locate Loretta and skillfully frees her from captivity. However, their escape is not without complications. As the trio attempts to flee the compound, Fairfax's ruthless mercenaries open fire, initiating a chaotic and intense shootout. In the ensuing crossfire, Jack Traynor is tragically shot in the head. Despite this severe setback and the apparent loss of their highly capable rescuer, Loretta and Alan, now on their own, manage to evade their pursuers and disappear into the dense, unforgiving jungle. They spend an entire day desperately running through the treacherous terrain, constantly dodging Fairfax's henchmen who are hot on their trail. As night falls, they find a temporary refuge, spending the night uncomfortably sleeping in a hammock strung between trees, trying to recover from the day's ordeal. The next day, exhausted but determined, they finally reach a small, remote village, hoping to find safety and assistance. In the seemingly peaceful village, Loretta's archaeological instincts are reawakened. She hears a local villager singing a traditional folk song. The lyrics of this song, combined with her extensive knowledge of ancient lore and languages, trigger a profound realization. Loretta deduces that the Crown of Fire is not located within the lost city itself as Fairfax believes, but rather in a hidden cenote deep within the jungle. A cenote is a natural sinkhole, often filled with water, that was considered sacred by ancient civilizations and frequently used for rituals or burials. This new understanding changes everything about the treasure hunt, revealing Fairfax's initial assumption to be incorrect. However, their brief respite in the village is cut short. Fairfax's relentless group of henchmen tracks them down and captures Loretta once again. Alan, desperate to save her, attempts a daring pursuit on a motorcycle, but he too is eventually overpowered and captured. With both Loretta and Alan now in his custody, Fairfax intensifies his demands, forcing them to reveal the exact location of the treasure. Under Fairfax's coercion, Loretta and Alan lead him to the cenote. They travel by boat to the site, anticipating a grand discovery. However, what they find is not what Fairfax or even Loretta initially expected. The tomb site is not a magnificent monument overflowing with gold and jewels, as the legends suggested. It is not a grand display of King Kalaman and Queen Taha's power and wealth. Instead, it is a small, intimate, and deeply personal space. This secret place was designed by King Kalaman as a sanctuary for Queen Taha to grieve his death. The fabled Crown of Fire is not a precious jewel but a collection of simple red seashells. These seashells were meticulously collected by King Kalaman himself, a testament to his profound and enduring love for his queen. Loretta realizes that the true treasure of the legend was not material wealth but the enduring, inseparable love shared between the king and queen, a love that transcended even death and was symbolized by these humble shells. Abigail Fairfax is consumed by rage and bitter disappointment upon discovering that the treasure is not what he envisioned. His greed and frustration boil over. In a fit of uncontrolled anger, he seals Loretta and Alan inside the ancient tomb, leaving them to their fate. Simultaneously, the island's dormant volcano begins to erupt with terrifying force, spewing ash and lava, threatening to bury the tomb and everyone within it. Just as all hope seems lost, Rafi, one of Fairfax's henchmen, experiences a sudden change of heart. He has been observing Loretta and Alan, and perhaps their genuine connection or the sheer injustice of Fairfax's actions moves him. In a subtle but crucial act of defiance, Rafi leaves a crowbar inside the tomb before he departs. This small act of kindness proves to be pivotal. Loretta and Alan use the crowbar to pry open a section of the tomb, creating an escape route. As the volcano rages around them, they manage to swim through a hidden underwater tunnel, carried by the strong current, emerging to safety just as the tomb is engulfed by the volcanic activity. Rafi, having done his part, then takes the boat and abandons Fairfax on the island amidst the escalating volcanic chaos. Miraculously, Loretta's publisher, Beth, arrives on the island with the local Coast Guard. Beth, having been worried sick about Loretta's disappearance, had initiated a frantic search and rescue operation, meticulously tracking Loretta's last known location. The Coast Guard swiftly moves in, rescuing Loretta and Alan from the immediate danger of the erupting volcano and the lingering threat of Fairfax's remaining henchmen. Abigail Fairfax, now isolated, defeated, and abandoned, is apprehended and arrested by the authorities. With their extraordinary adventure behind them, Loretta and Alan return to civilization. Inspired by her harrowing yet transformative experience, Loretta writes a new book. This novel is a significant departure from her previous works, drawing heavily from her real-life adventure with Alan, incorporating themes of courage, unexpected partnership, and the true meaning of treasure. The book becomes an immense success, resonating deeply with readers who are captivated by the thrilling and heartfelt tale. At the conclusion of the book tour for this new bestseller, Loretta and Alan find themselves on a beautiful beach. In a tender moment, they share a kiss, signifying the deepening of their relationship and the beginning of a new shared chapter in their lives, both personally and professionally. In a surprising mid-credit scene, the audience is given an unexpected update on Jack Traynor. Loretta and Alan are shown attending a peaceful meditation class, a stark contrast to the chaotic and life-threatening events they recently endured. As they participate in the class, they are startled to see Jack Traynor among the other attendees. This revelation is a significant twist, as it was previously believed that Jack had been fatally shot in the head by Fairfax's mercenaries during their escape from the compound. The scene confirms that Jack not only survived the gunshot wound but is now on the path to recovery, albeit with a new, perhaps more serene, outlook on life. His unexpected presence adds a humorous and lighthearted final note to the film, reinforcing the idea that even in the most perilous situations, survival is possible and life can take unforeseen turns. This scene provides a sense of closure for Jack's character and leaves the audience with a lighthearted feeling. This is how the movie ends. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the recap.